Without a doubt, they have reached a point in this competition where they are physically tired, mentally tired, and now they've got to handle these 5 Atlas stones, not only battling their own exhaustion, but looking over their shoulder at their competitor.
The first stone weighs 231 pounds. There are 5 of these stones, and the weight just keeps going up. The last stone, an incredible 346 pounds. Glenn Ross struggling there with that second stone. Now, Glenn Ross's big dream is to make it to the final. Reagan Vaganow like to be there as well. Both men really battling each other, the points, the clock. These are the 2 men that will probably get that second berth.
You know, we've seen some of the taller competitors have a little easier time because they don't have to stretch to get those Atlas stones up as high. But regardless of height, stone number 5 always seems to be the equalizer.
346 pounds, both men working on it. Reagan Vaganow drops his. Glenn Ross is battling to get that last stone up there. Can he get it over the ledge? Glenn Ross's wife, Yvonne, looking on very happy, but not quite as happy as her husband. Glenn Ross absolutely ecstatic. Well, Bob, he has done his job. He got the 5 stones up, and now it's a wait and see. It's out of his hands. He will have to wait and see what happens in this last heat.
Well, early on, Reagan Vaganow had a pretty easy go getting that first stone up in position. But it's the 5th stone for Glenn Ross, a 346-pounder, which puts him in great position. And look at the emotion. Everything was focused to this event. Absolutely physically exhausted and totally relieved. And Todd, this has not been the most successful of qualifying rounds for Magnus Samuelsson. He's struggled a little bit along the way, but he's still in great position to get into the finals. And as you said, this being his best event, he's got to feel pretty confident.
Well, this event, unfortunately, really affects not these 2 men, but the 2 men watching, Reagan Vaganow and Glenn Ross. We'll keep an eye on their reaction. Right now, Torfey Olofsson looks very good. I know Glenn Ross is rooting for him to get all 5 stones up. If he gets all 5 stones up, Glenn Ross goes to the final. If he does not, Reagan Vaganow.
Oh, got a little anxious with that one, Torfey did. Here we are at Atlas stone number 5. Magnus Samuelsson put that stone up as if it was the first stone. What an unbelievable performance.
36 seconds. He takes the win in this heat. Torfey Olofsson now working on this stone, the last stone. And you saw Glenn Ross there cheering him on. It's because if he gets this stone up, Glenn Ross goes to the final. Torfey will call it quits, and that pretty much shuts the door on Glenn Ross's chance to make it to the final as well.